Good morning, everyone. Pedro here with another live stream. I was doing my matcha tea. As always, guys, if you're new to the channel, maybe you're new to trading or you've been struggling and you've been trading for a couple years, right? And you just haven't been able to see whatever the success that you're hoping for, or consistency or profitability, whatever it is, you've come to the right place. We have an amazing community here, guys. So just like I said, I wanted to welcome you to the channel. Make sure you guys subscribe below, and also hit the little notification bell and click all notifications. That way you get notified every single time I'm live. And you can find me 100% every single day here in the mornings at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But yeah, so welcome back, guys. I'm going to just update some video settings here while we get all set up. Give me 1 second, guys. Hope you guys are having an amazing morning, guys. How's your Friday morning going so far? Right here in Canada, it's still dark in the mornings. Yeah, it's still dark. The light helps, but it's actually pitch dark out. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm gonna read the comments in a second here, guys. I hope you guys are doing well. Guys, we had a nice push on gold to the downside. We were expecting gold to go actually a little bit higher before actually coming down, but we knew that the overall trend, remember what I mentioned, guys, the overall direction of the market for gold was to the downside. So we always have to just keep that in mind, right? I want to equip you guys to be able to know how to, confront the markets, basically. You know what I mean? If you go into the markets with the mentality that, and that's the thing, right? Like, yeah, it can be right with, we could have a good winning rate. We could have all this, like we could, you know what I mean? Even on the live stream, yeah, we got 3 trades here. Yeah, we did this. But I also want to let you guys know, like, even last night when I went to bed, one of my trades went in my favor, the other one went against me. But I managed my risk, so I didn't lose that much on the other one, and then I gained on the other one much more than I thought. So it's just about as long as you manage your risk. But if you're getting in and pulling all your eggs in one basket, like hoping this one trade's gonna make it, and that one trade's gonna double your account, you're gonna get really disappointed, guys. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna find yourself running into failure, because losses is part of the game. You know what I mean? But keeping the losses short, and that's what I'm saying, is, for example, keeping it and managing your risk, where you're like, okay, you know what, it's kind of, that's why I always tell you guys in the live stream, I'm like, guys, you know what, we should take partials. You know what I mean? Take partials right now. And I know I say it sometimes a little bit earlier, but I'm like, guys, let's take partials now, and then move your stop loss to entry. You know what I mean? Okay, good morning, guys. We've got Miss Hash Benson. Hi, my man. Welcome, welcome. We've got Dipangar, sir, please help. I can't stop loss set in gold. Okay, you can't set your stop loss in gold? I wouldn't, like, I'm not in a gold trade right now. I'm not in gold, so we're gonna go over gold in a second. Okay, guys. Jetin, good morning. All right, so welcome, 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 guys. Just waiting for a couple more people to join in, and then we'll get all settled in. And yeah, let's go. Okay, so far, I think I've got everything here set up. So far, what did we see? Well, we knew that on the higher time frame. Remember what I told you guys, is we were looking at a continuation to the downside. However, I did mention that we might have one more push. We just didn't know if gold was actually going to respect this major level structure, which you could see this green line I already had. See, that's the major level structure. If you go back, right, see, so we just didn't know if it was gonna pierce above it a little bit, or if it was going to respect it. And clearly it seems like it did respect it. So now to me, for sure, almost 99%, I'm gonna see gold retargeting these lows over here, because this is the daily, and the daily in itself is looking very bearish for a daily candle. Okay, so let me clear the charts again just so you guys can see. Okay, do you guys see here the daily? We're on the daily time frame. Do you see this perfect pattern? If you know what I'm talking about, you'll understand what I'm saying, what I'm pointing out. That's a beautiful pattern formation, right? We've got this also engulfing bearish. Okay, and so now what we can expect is a continuation to the downside, and I'm expecting it gold to probably come down to 1627. Not today on its own. Maybe, you know, we'll probably fall into Sunday. Sunday will probably continue on. We'll have a pullback today, probably. So if we look at the 4 hour, yeah, we'll have a pullback. Okay, so this is the 4 hour time frame now. And what were we doing? We were trending to the upside short term. We had 1, 2, 3. But remember, this was a crucial area where we were trying to hold this level of support, right? And so I said we might get one more push up here, right, which is this resistance area. One more push, create some sort of a double top, and bam. But sometimes price will be very, very bearish or very, very bullish, where you won't get that extra push and price will just melt. And that's fine, because this is still good. We make money regardless, guys. We make money if price goes up or if price goes down. So, you know, that's how we do it. George, hi bro, new to your stream. Bro, George, welcome, my man. I'm super happy to have you here, and we're live every single day, Monday to Friday at 7 a.m. And I also do surprise live streams in the evenings. Lately, I've been coming in the evenings because, you know, some people it's hard with, you know, work, or maybe they're just busy, or dependent on the time, like the time frame that they're in, right? Because we've got people from all over the place, all over the world. So, welcome, George. Let me know where you're from. Where are you joining us from, George? Let's go. Chapman, howdy, Batman. Let's go, bro. Okay, so we're gonna continue on, guys. Smash that like button if you enjoy these live streams, guys. Like I said, you know, I try to provide as much value as possible. And maybe, like I said, maybe if you're new or starting out, guys, make sure you guys go back and watch our previous live streams. You'll be able to see how much you know, how much value we're able to provide here, guys. And not just that, how much we're able to profit in the markets. You know, there's no 100% like, you know, guarantee in everything, but the good thing is, as a trader, we always know how to manage the risk. We know how to approach the markets. We know what to potentially not expect, but understand our bias of the market, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Because remember what I teach you guys, I teach you guys all the time, psychology, making sure your psychology is in place. You know, you don't want to be expecting something of the markets always. You know what I mean? You don't want to go into the markets expecting it to go in your favor, because you're gonna find yourself very disappointed if you're always expecting that the market's gonna go in your favor. That's not the case, guys. But yeah, anyways, George, UK, nice bro, nice. Welcome. I'm from Canada, so we're here in Canada, the true north. But very happy to have you here, George. Welcome to the family. Not sure if you're already subscribed, but feel free to subscribe and join La Familia. Let's go. All right, welcome to all the new members, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. What are we expecting for gold? So we got the strong momentum push, and so when we get a move like this, we should expect a retracement. So where I'm expecting gold to retrace back to is this level structure over here, which in itself, if you realize, is probably a good decent amount of pips, like about 80 pips, right? Assuming you were to get in here, but I'm not suggesting that right now. But if you would have got in over here, that'd be 121 pips, just like that. Yeah. So I'm expecting a retracement for sure, and then we can, if we get a rejection, of this level major level structure, sorry, then we can expect a nice clean continuation to the downside. So what I'm gonna see is something like this happen with gold, guys. Give me 1 second here. Boom. So price rejects, comes up to this major level structure. We want to see a clean rejection. Okay, and then we see a clean rejection. If what I mean by rejection, guys, because some people maybe they're new or whatever, what I mean by rejection is basically price is failing to respect that area, if that makes sense, or price is failing to continue to what was it, to push higher. So if I'm expecting resistance at this level structure and I'm expecting rejection, we're gonna see wicks like this, wick candles, right? So that means price came down below, tried to break below, and it failed to push lower, right? So we're getting a rejection of that level, this area key level here. While if you look here on the right hand side, I mean on the left hand side, you can see, look, support, multiple levels of rejection where price respected this level of structure, right? Just give me 1 second. Okay, so yeah, so that's kind of what I'm expecting there, guys. So like I said, we get a nice pullback, okay, and then we can expect a nice clean continuation as long as we reject and respect this level as a ceiling level, okay, as a resistance area. Then we can expect a nice clean continuation to these lows over here. So that's kind of my outlook on gold, guys, and then that would really respectfully respect this break and retest. And this would be creating a new low essentially, right? Because we broke below the previous low. This is starting to form a new low essentially once it goes up. Guys, it's Friday too, so just keep that in mind. Typically Fridays I like to just kind of cool off a little bit. If I see a trade opportunity, I'll get in, but I won't force any trades or anything like that. Either way, guys, welcome in, welcome. We've got Kamazin. Let's go, bro. Let's go. We've got Jason Baker. Let's go. Good morning, Jason. Happy to have you here. Let's go. Okay, guys, I want to welcome all the new members, guys. Maybe if you're new to trading, or maybe you've been, you know, losing trades or blowing your account, whatever the case is, guys, I just want you guys to know that we have an amazing community here that you can count on. You know what I mean? Watch my videos. You know, I know you don't, maybe you guys are just joining in or you don't know me or whatever, but watch my videos, guys. You'll see. You know, I'm here every single day providing as much value as possible, and you know, if you want to join a community you can count on, you've come to the right place. So guys, if you understood that explanation on gold, give me a thumbs up. Give your boy a thumbs up, guys. It does support the channel as well, so I really do appreciate it. That's kind of what we're looking at there. We're looking at the 1 hour time frame there for gold, guys. Yeah, so we should get a pullback and we'll see what ends up happening, guys. If price comes down here and then it starts ranging, so if it rejects this lower level here, then I'm expecting a range. Okay. Yeah, I'm expecting gold to go back up short term. So for the dollar index, I'm expecting it to reject this level of structure and probably continue to go down lower. Let's see here. Probably come down to these lows over here eventually. Yeah. Yeah. Guys, take a look at Naz. I know that we had one of our members, I can't remember, Emina. Anyways, Emina, there you go. This was from yesterday's live stream. Do you guys remember I told you guys I'm expecting a strong momentum break and a break and retest? There you go. We got the strong momentum there, and now we're expecting the retest. Okay. Should expect a retest for Naz. We might get a push up, and then we want to see a rejection of this major level structure for a clean continuation to the downside. Right? We've broken previous low. Okay. And now we're creating a new lower low, essentially. So, and then in the bigger picture, if we look at it, I think it'll just be a little bit of sideways action in range for a little bit, right? So, and it kind of makes sense because price didn't, it broke basically above this downwards trend right here. Okay, so it broke above it, it retested it right now, and so there's one of two things that could happen. Essentially, we got a break and retest over here. Price came back up on the higher time frame, it pushed up, failed to break above this level of structure, and now it's retesting essentially once more at this lower level. So we're for sure going to get a pullback, essentially, is kind of what we're seeing. There's no 100%, but it's pretty obvious, especially after you move like that. So I'm expecting, like I said, a pullback, and if we get that pullback, the target area at this point, this is longer term, right? We're expecting sells once it comes up to that level, but the target area, if we were to go back, would be this area over here. Okay, and so if we're targeting that area, okay, I want you guys to see something, and we break above these highs over here, so this level structure, this resistance area, we break above it, this will be a clean confirmation that yes, it may be a continuation to the upside. We may get that, you never know, especially with NAS, could be a possibility, right? So just keep that in mind, guys. Okay, I want you guys to keep that in mind. Okay, now if we respect this level structure, then we will continue to go down, which is kind of our setup that we have over here on the right hand side, right? So we'll see. Obviously right now we don't have any volume or anything like that. We should wait till like around 9:30 anyways, 9 o'clock. But that's kind of just the overall expectation for NAS 100. Okay guys, we're gonna take a look at US 30 now. All right guys, we got a couple comments here. Let's go. Yeah, why are my pips messed up? Not sure, my friend, not sure. I can't see your chart, so yes, Goonies, let's go. Got my sister-in-law here, one of my biggest supporters here. Let's go. Guys, make sure you guys smash that like button for me if you enjoy this if you enjoy being a part of these live streams, by the way, because you know, like I said, I try to provide as much value as possible, and you know, I appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in, and you know, the fact that you're here this morning, the fact that you're showing up here this morning, this exact morning, is a strong indication of how much you guys are willing to put in the work. You know what I mean? The fact that you're showing up, it's the same thing with me. You know what I mean? If I show up every day, you will see results, guys. You know what I mean? I teach this and I can't stress this enough, guys. You know, you have to put in the work and you have to be consistent, and that's when you're going to see the results. That's why I have it in my website there, but also in my bio, in the video description, I put consistency, discipline, and purpose. You know what I mean? What's your purpose? And when I mean purpose, that really applies to what's your why. You know what I mean? Like, what is your driven why? You know what I mean? Comment below, guys. I want to hear your why. What's your why today? Why are you here today? Why are you looking to learn how to trade? What's the reason behind it? I want to hear from you guys. Let's go. Yeah, okay, we've got a member here just asking a question. Give me one sec. Telegram. Let's go. We got Pops here. Love you, Dad. He's another one of my biggest supporters. Okay, so we're gonna take a look here. Give me one second. Okay, question for you. We've got a member here that he's worried about his pips. Question for you, my man. Are you, is that gold? Which one are you looking at? So for your pips, is that gold? I just can't see in the picture what pair you're trading here, or if it's gold, do not freak out. Essentially what it is, so guys, basically what our member is asking here basically is the picture. It's in the Telegram group, so all of you guys can watch if you want. You guys, all you have to do is click the Telegram link. The link is in the video description to join, guys. We have a free Telegram group. Amazing community of traders, guys. I am so Proud of each and every one of you guys that are already part of the family, but the fact that you guys are sharing your ideas and stuff like that, and just the growth, you know what I mean? I've seen lots of great traders there, you know, Bentech, just to name a few, you know, Mastery as well. And I love the fact that you guys are able to share your ideas, ask questions. That's the whole point of a community. I want you guys to ask questions to be able to help each other out, you know what I mean? You know, I'm also active there as well. So but I put the link in the video description. No, sorry, in the video description, but also in the chat box if you guys want to get access to that. So Kamazan. So Kamazan, I think you go by Sam too, right? So Sam, basically don't freak out. The reason why you're getting your pips look like that, and I'm gonna show you, I have the same thing here, so I'm gonna show you exactly what's going on. Don't freak out, it's normal. So if we put, for example, on gold, okay, what you want to do is, the pips is not 1,000, the pips is 103. You always want to eliminate the last number. Okay, you see where it says over here, that number, it's not letting me because I have to like hold it, but 103.2.4. So eliminate the 2. Okay, so you're looking at 103 pips. Okay, and your stop loss, right, if you look at it here, right, I think yours was like 47, like 400 something. You're probably freaking out. So that's 47 pips. So in my case, my stop loss here is not 566. You eliminate the last number, it's 56 pips. All right, that's maybe, like, I hope you find that helpful, guys. That's actually if you you know, for all the people that are just starting out, like that's how you work it out with gold and stuff. And not just gold, I think there's a couple other pairs too. Anyways, let's continue on here, guys. I hope that was helpful there. Kamazan, let's go. Chetan, can you check EJ? Let's take a look at EJ, my man. There we go. Let's clear the charts. We're at a major level here. Remember, I told you guys we were kind of ranging for a bit. We had price push down. We were expecting it to continue to go down. I didn't have any setups or anything like that, but my overall kind of outlook or expectation was for it to go down. But it seems like it's pretty much a fake out or something, or I don't know what's going on here. Give me one sec. Let's clear the charts. Let's see what's going on. So it seems like we got a retracement essentially, but we're probably continuing to go higher, if that makes sense. As long as price is able to respect this upwards trend line on the 4-hour, we may expect a continuation to the upside. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing, to be honest. As long as price breaks, if price breaks above this level, so I'm going to mark this off. If price breaks above this level, we're definitely looking for a continuation to the upside. But it needs to break above this level here for me to confidently start looking for buys. All right. Otherwise, what we're doing is we're just moving sideways. We're just stuck in a range here, right? But keep this in mind as well too. What we may see is a break to the downside, which is kind of what we were expecting anyways, because we got a break out of this range, right? Which this was kind of like the bottom end of the range. And you can see there's a wick rejection here, right? So to me, that's indicating that price is respecting this level of structure here. So we may see a continuation to the downside possibly as well. So I would say the next candle, at least the next 4-hour candle, or the next, I would say 1-hour candle, I want to see it bearish, like really bearish, close bearish, and then we can maybe look at entries and we may see a break, right? But I don't like to trade a break like that, if that makes sense. I wait for the break and then I get in on the retest, if that makes sense. All right, so even on the 1-hour, you see how this, it's still open. I want to see that candle close bearish and engulf previous candle, if that makes sense. But then also keep in mind that if price does reject this level, right, what we may see is price go like this. So price might go down, right, might start going down, but then it might stop around here because this is a level, kind of area level support, whatever. And it might create some sort, it might bounce back up and create some sort of a double top if this level is going to be respected. It might create a double top, and then we might get the final break below, right? And that'll break it out of the upwards trend line. Get what I'm saying? That's kind of what I'm seeing there for Euro JPY, right? So even if we narrow it down to the 30-minute, again, 30-minute, it's not in a trend, if that makes sense. You're just kind of, it's just there. I don't see a trade opportunity yet, it's just not my ideal market condition. You can see a lot of indecision as well here too, right? There's a lot of indecision in this area here. It's not the type of trade I'd like to take personally. Yeah. Right, because price will come back down here and then it'll bounce back most likely from here, right, to the upside. If it pierces above, then we target these highs, right? But it might come up to this level, create some sort of a double top, and then maybe break, right? We don't know. We don't know yet, but that's kind of my outlook there, guys. Okay. Okay, guys, so let me read the comments here. We've got, oh, I see, thanks for clearing that up. Mastery, bro, I took sell on NZD, got 50 pips profit. Hey, let's go, my man. That's how we do it, bro. I know, I woke up this morning too in nice profits with NZD USD. That trade went exactly as we predicted from yesterday's pre-London session that we had. So welcome guys. Welcome to all the new members that are just joining in, guys. And so yeah, we do live streams every single day, guys, every single days. So if you don't want to miss out on these live streams, make sure you guys subscribe below, but make sure you have your notifications on. Okay. Jason Baker, man, I work hard, long hours in the sun, rain, and even snow, and I'm looking for a better way to live. Hey man, you know what? All I can tell you, bro, is the fact that, like I said, the fact that you guys are here, the fact that you're here today, I was gonna say tonight, but the fact that you guys are here today is a big deal, you know what I mean? Because you're really willing to put in the work, right? And that's why I'm saying, even if you, in my bio, because I did a little website yesterday, I was working all day on the website, and just kind of trying to share my story. Like I want to do a video and just share my story, kind of like what what I've been through, you know what I mean? Because I've been through a lot, you know what I mean? Not in a bad way, but it's been a long journey, let's put it that way. But definitely blessed and thankful for all the opportunities God has given me and my wife and my family and everyone. So all I can tell you, Jason, is keep going, my friend, keep going, keep pushing. And the fact that you're here, you know what I mean? If you enjoy trading, one thing is, for example, me, I actually enjoyed looking at the charts, you know what I mean? I wanted to learn the language. I really wanted to immerse myself in the language, you know what I mean? I wanted to learn this art, you know what I mean? So if you enjoy it, if you enjoy watching the live streams and everything, watch my previous live streams, you know what I mean? Go over, back test. I put hours, guys, hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of studying back and back, right? And like, you know what I mean? Take notes too, you know what I mean? I took a lot of notes. I had all my notes here, you know what I mean? All my notes I had here. And then also journal your trades. Where did you go wrong? You know what I mean? All that type of stuff, you know what I mean? Look, it's all journals, right? Everything's here. Look, all the wedge pattern formations, all that type of stuff, guys. You know what I mean? Everything. You have to put in the work. If you don't put in the work, you won't see the results. It's that simple. Look, changing the page over, look at the patterns, look at my notes, right? It's funny enough because even people may say, oh man, like, you know what I mean, like, oh yeah, Pedro's just doing this or whatever. And like, you know, I had a friend of mine, and I told him, I'm like, yeah man, like I literally just, well, he was asking me because I don't like to say what I don't like to, and you'll notice that with me, guys. You will notice that I'm not too like flashy or anything like that, you know what I mean? But anyways, like, you know, I like my cars, I like all that, and you know, I've had like nice, but I don't flash anything. But then and he's like, yo bro, how's your trading thing going? I'm like, it's going good, man, it's going good. It's good. It's like what did you, so how much you make or what, like whatever. I'm like, oh yeah man, you know, I'm there, like, you know, I don't unless they ask, then like sure, I'll answer, but other than that, I'm not gonna like be like, yo man, check out how much I made, like, you know what I mean? It's just not me. So I'm like, yeah man, like I just made 590 this morning off gold. 590. Like, what do you mean 590, bro? Yeah, 590. $592 profit off of gold, off of one trade. So are you kidding me? He's like, 592. He's like, I haven't even made that in a day, bro. I wish I could make that in a day, right? And that's US. So here in Canada, for us, that's almost like 590 is almost like, I don't know, probably like 820, right? So like, what I'm trying to get at, guys, is it's possible. You just have to be disciplined. You have to put in the work. You have to put in the hours. I put hours, guys. I've been doing this for 6 years now. But when I really started getting more narrowed, more focused, it was moments where I felt like giving up. You know what I mean? There was moments where I felt like, is it worth even doing all this type of stuff? You know what I mean? Why would I rewrite it if you can get it online? There's no point. You could just go on pips.com or whatever, right? No, but I rewrote it because that drilled it in my head. I was like, okay, we're looking at a head and shoulders pattern formation. So this means that when price creates this and we break the neckline, we're looking at an entry point. Boom, took the notes, right? So and so this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what I'm telling you guys have to do. Look, flipping the page again. Look, directions of the markets. Look at this here. Look, TSL, we've got XTL. Look, extensions, all is there, guys. All is there. I should probably take pictures of this and put it on my new website. Just a word of it, like, just to encourage you guys. Look, I'm gonna flip the page again. So this was the previous one here, and this keeps going, guys. This is like pages and pages and pages of hours of me studying. And if you go on my Instagram, you'll be able to see, you can follow me. The link below is to my Instagram, but if you go on my Instagram, you'll be able to see like video clips of me showing my studying. So I'm like studying and everything, and I'm like, I had a dual setup before, but I just got the new iMac. I just prefer Apple products, to be honest with you guys, but that's just me. But I might probably go back to a dual setup, or probably get my 49 inch. I had a nice big 49 Samsung inch monitor. I love that thing. But anyways, it broke on the corner. It got a crack and then it messed up everything. But so let's keep going. Look, take a look at this. So we have the notes here. Look at this here, and it just keeps going, guys. It doesn't stop. Right? So anyways, what I'm trying to say is don't give up, guys. Keep pushing along. I'm not even close to where I want to be. So you know what I mean? Maybe you're discouraged, or maybe whatever the case is. Like I said, I'm at a point where I'm doing, like, you know, half a lot, 0.50. I'm doing one full lot, you know what I mean? Maybe two if I'm really confident, but I'm not even close to where I want to be, right? And like I told you guys, you know, in this channel, I am full transparent. I still have my actual day job. I do. And that's why I want to be upfront with you guys. You know what I mean? And so I'm in a point in my life where I'm transitioning, where I'm building this community, and I'm like, I am finding my purpose where I really want, and I really want to be able to give back to the community. I want to bring as much clarity and transparency in this whole industry, because a lot of YouTubers like to hide behind the screen. They love to hide behind the screen and just make it seem like they're living this life. But the nice thing with me is, like, I want to be upfront with you guys from the very get-go. You know what I mean? Let you know how it is, right? So, you know, even at my day job, being able to make 6 figures is a blessing. And being able to allow me to, in Canada, you know, you have to have at least a stable income to be able to sustain your home. We bought a home, what's it called? Me and the wife this year. So it's been a blessing. We got married. You know, we paid off our wedding. You know, that in itself, a wedding's over 20 grand. You know, it's a lot of money, right? So it's like being able to do that, being able to sell off part of our Bitcoin to be able to help with everything and get our home and all that is a blessing in itself. But it requires a lot of work, guys. You know what I mean? So I had one advice from this was one of my clients back when I used to paint. I used to have a painting company with my dad, and the wife would always, you know, she would always help out, and everyone. It was a whole family business, to be honest. Really, even my sister-in-laws and everyone would help. And you know, guys, like, it's crazy, like, how much, like, you can over time shift and grow, you know what I mean, if you really put your mind to it. So it's funny because I'm making a decent income, right? I'm working my butt off here. I'm making good income, 6 figures in my day job in sales, but I'm pretty much lining it up pretty darn close with my trading. So in my mind, I'm like, if I dip all the way in my trading, I could literally overcome my income. Right now it's like a dual essentially, right? So you know, I've gotten such a great feedback so far, guys, and I want you guys to know I appreciate the love, I appreciate the support, and one thing you can get from me 100% is a person you can count on, and that person that's going to be 100% transparent. I don't ever want to be showing you guys one thing and then it's the other. You know what I mean? With me, it's full transparency, and I want you to know that I've been there before. You know what I mean? And yes, you can make money in trading, absolutely. But is it easy? No, it's not easy, and it does require hours, as you guys saw, hours and hours. And that's just my notes, by the way. Like, you guys, if you would have saw the amount of times I watched videos over and over and over and over, hours of watching people's content, people that I followed, and courses that I spent thousands of dollars on. Like, I bought so many courses. Not too many, but I think I bought like 3 or 4. But I really immersed myself in what I invested my money into, because, you know, I was really taking a big step. You know what I mean? It's investing a lot of money, you know, spending $1,000 for a course, you know what I mean? Spending, you know, $350 for another program, you know what I mean? But funny enough, like, you know, like I said, one of my closest mentors here, and he's in Toronto, Canada as well. And one of the things that I really liked how he said things, he said, Pedro, you know, trading, you know, you can make money in the markets. You just have to realize that you don't want to go into trading thinking it's like gambling. You know what I mean? If you don't have a sense of direction or a plan, you are gambling. You know what I mean? You want to go and approach the markets with clarity, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? You don't want to get in just to get in, or take a trade just to take a trade. You know what I mean? That's just not how you want to be trading, guys. Trust me. Okay. GJ's finally looking a little bit bullish. It seems like we may be getting a break above, potentially. Most ideal entry would have been here, and obviously we know that we were looking at that as an entry in the past, this level over here. So we got a nice break, but you do need to keep in mind something. Okay, this is a level where it's going to retest right now, this high. Excuse me. But we may get a retest. Price might come back down. So you don't want to ever, guys, you never want to do this. Okay? Here's my best advice. Don't ever do something like this. Never. Because you're potentially buying the highs. You don't know if price comes down. Boom. You just lost 37 pips. Just like that. Typically, I wouldn't even put the stop loss that much. I would put 25 pip stop. But again, you know, you're buying at the highs. There's a risk that price may pull back. Right? So anyways, guys, that's my story there. We're at 17 likes, guys. Can we get it to 20? And, you know, that's basically part of my story. There's a lot more to it, guys. How I got into crypto, and crypto was the first thing I got into. How I got into crypto, how I got into trading. Man, like, it's just been a long journey. That's all I gotta say. Jason Baker, wow. Mastery, World can reset USD CHF. Okay, yeah, bro, we'll take a look at USD CHF. Georgios, welcome. Good night. What do you see? We'll take a look here, bro. Let's go. Welcome, guys. Welcome to all of our new members. Let's get it. So I'm just gonna take a look here for USD CHF. Hey, we got Jason Baker here. I was in Canada just a few days ago. Now I'm in Jamaica. Soon to be back there, man. Hey, let's go, bro. Let's go. Welcome to the family either way. So, not sure if you're already part of it, but Jason, look forward to seeing you join the family. And who knows, maybe in the future I might do like a meetup in Toronto or something. You never know. And then I want to do one in Florida, in Miami. I've got family there too. So, maybe we'll do a meetup in Florida. But that's a little bit more later on, guys. Okay, so let's continue on here, guys. So we've got a member here that is looking, I think it's USD CHF. We're gonna take a look at USD CHF. That's USD JPY, USD CHF. Oh, I got that notification there on USD JPY too. Okay, so let's go up to the 4 hour. what did we see? So USD CHF, look at my trend lines, everything, right? Do you see that? It's nice and clean, right? So why do we do it is just exactly to understand. It helps us with confluence, just to understand, okay, you know, you don't need the trend line. Essentially, I could just focus on basic market structure, and I teach this every single day, guys. You know what I mean? I teach you guys this type of stuff. So what am I looking at here? You know, as a new trader, you might feel a little bit confused. You're like, oh my gosh, this is way too much. What's going on here? Essentially, if you look here, guys, this is our previous low. Okay, this is our previous major low. Okay, and there's one or two things that we need to understand here. Price, when it came up to this high and created this high, and we had the pullback, okay, even over here, okay, we failed to create what? A new higher high. It's very clear, very evident. We're on the 4-hour time frame, so this is even more significant. So this is a fake out at this point, but it's very evident that price, when it was moving to the upside, look, we were in an upwards trend, right? It failed to create a new higher high. Okay, look, that's our upwards trend. You guys with me here? Yes, yes, let's go. This is our previous low, okay? And so now that we know that we failed to create, listen, guys, this is straight nuggets, guys. I'm telling you, I'm teaching you exactly how I look at the markets, okay? And you'll be able to, the more and more you understand how I'm explaining this, the more you're gonna see how much clarity your trading is gonna, it's gonna be crazy, guys. Trust me. And this applies to everything, like any type of way I look at the markets, okay? What happened here? Price failed to create what? A new higher high, right? And so that's indication number one. Okay, price is failing to create a new higher high. I'm going to turn off my light here now. And give me 1 sec, guys. Just give me 1 second here. Be right back. Give me 1 sec. All right, guys, I'm back. Just give me 1 second here. I'm just disconnecting this cable here. All right, guys. Okay, so we're back, and so what were we looking at? Like I said, so typically when we see price do something like this, right, and fail to create a new higher high, that's an indication that there's a shift in the market. Okay, the market's starting to shift. So what do we clearly see? We see a shift. Not only that, we saw a break of the previous low. This is the previous low, and look what happened. We had that strong momentum push and we broke that previous low. So now we're retesting this level structure once more. Now you need to keep something in mind, and this can happen at any time. You know, the market could do anything at any given time. Look at here, we got support, resistance, 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 support, support, and now potential future resistance. I'm gonna pull this up like this. Remember that these levels are zones, guys. They're not lines, okay? They're not lines, they're zones, okay? So once you understand that, you'll, trust me, it'll help you with your trading and understand that these are key levels, but these key levels can fluctuate, right? So we come into the zone, but you have to realize that it could be a little bit higher, it could be a little bit, that's why we get sometimes fake outs and people freak out and they're like, oh my God, like, you know, I got into this trade or whatever. Don't worry, guys. I'm here with you every step of the way. Like I said, we're live every single day, guys, in the mornings at 7 a.m. Just join in, watch how I look at the markets, and trust me, you will learn, okay? Guys, if you enjoy these live streams, smash that like button. And also for all the new members that are just tuning in, guys, don't forget to hit the little notification bell, okay? So what I'm expecting right now at USD-CHF, I need to wait. Why? And I did a short video just recently. I think it was yesterday, yeah. I did a short video on this. Why do we not get in yet? Even though we are at a major level structure, and even though we broke previous low, and even though we had a strong momentum push, why am I not getting, guys, in yet? Why do I not enter? Because that would make my entry, that would be a bad entry. Okay, I want to get a better entry, right? I want to get in when I start seeing bearish price action. I want to see a bearish candle form here, okay, before I can start looking for a continuation to the downside, which would then respect this downwards, this new downwards trend line. Okay, so I need to see, maybe this candle will close like this, then the next one will be bearish, maybe, we don't know, or maybe it'll pierce above it and then it completely invalidates this entire setup. Now keep in mind as well, we might push above, create a huge wick, and then it might range for a little bit before it actually goes down, right? And what that is called is, we like to call it, typically traders, is complex pullback. That will be a complex pullback. Okay, smash that like button, give me a thumbs up if you guys are understanding that we may expect a complex pullback, guys. Okay, you guys with me? You guys understanding the live stream, understanding this explanation here? Yeah. Let's go, let's go. Yes, we've got Tony here, got the fire emojis, let's get it. Okay guys, so that's kind of my overall outlook on USD right? So we need to see a nice rejection, but let me tell you, this is probably a decent little trade. I would probably set my alerts probably around here. Like I said, we need to see a bearish candle form, so I'd say crossing sell area. Sell area. For now. So then it's going to send a nice notification to my phone, and then I'll be notified knowing that, okay, now the sentiment's shifting back. Some people would say, oh, why don't you put, like, you know, a sell limit, buy stop, sell stop, whatever. The thing is that if I do that, the problem is that if it wicks me in, right, let's say it comes back down and then boom, goes back up, then I just hit my stop loss, even if I have a stop loss. But then, you get what I'm saying? I'd rather myself take the trade. I'm you know, get the notification, hop into the charts. Maybe I'm busy, that's fine, but at least if I'm busy, it is what it is. You miss the opportunity. Remember that there's so many opportunities in the markets, guys, right? The markets will always have opportunities. And so that's another mindset shift that you have to understand as new traders, is that you're gonna go through that, right? So anyways, we got a couple more questions here. We've got Siraj here. Siraj, odd USD. Let's take a look at odd USD, my man. Give me 1 second here. We're gonna take a look at odd USD for you. Okay, so odd USD, what were we looking at? So odd USD 4 hour, we broke below. So at this point, what I want to see, it is kind of like starting to stall here a little bit. So we broke below out of this range. So now what we want to see is probably a retest at this level. So we got 1 hour time frame, we got a nice strong momentum push. However, on the retest, on this retest, okay, Siraj, I want to make sure you understand this as well. I'm doing this for you here. On the retest, I want to make sure that when price comes back up, because it's most likely going to come back up and retest these lows over here, so this resistance area, okay, previous level of support, we want to see rejection. Again, the word, right? Rejection. We want to see price respect this level structure. So I'm going to delete this consolidation area here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Do you guys see that? Is that a little bit more clear? Right? We've been trending to the upside. We've got nice strong momentum to the upside, right? And then what did we see? A break of previous low. So now I would have ideally hoped price to break a little bit more stronger, like a stronger momentum push. This is pretty strong for a 1 hour, but I mean, if we would have gotten like a stronger move like this or something like that, but even then, that's still good enough. So long as price, when it pulls back, okay, so long as when it pulls back, we respect this level of structure as an area of resistance, okay? If we get rejection of this area, okay, I hope you guys are seeing it with clarity. If we get a rejection of this area, this is why I told you guys take profits on our trade from yesterday. I told you guys to take profits around, I think it was like 46 pips. Yeah, 46 pips. So it went up to 57 pips around there. No, 57, 58, doesn't matter. For our trade, our buy setup. So we took a good trade setup yesterday morning, not the evening live stream, but the morning live stream that we took. So again, what can we expect here? We can expect price to come back up to this highs over here, reject it, and continue to go down further. it is a possibility, especially since we are breaking out of this range, right? Because it seems like we were in this ranging area if you look on the left hand side, but it seems like price is like, nope, we don't want to stay here, right? So, and then if we look at the higher time frames here on odd USD, remember this, we are also in a downward trend. So what we may see though, however, we may see price come down short term, pull down probably to this level here, and then maybe do one more push to the upside, or retest again, right? Retest again, probably this level here, this level high of the range, before it actually continues to go down further. But again, we also have to mark up our levels here. Let's see on the weekly, we're also maybe at a level of support, right? So we also have to kind of look at all the variables and realize that maybe on the weekly we may expect a more stronger pullback, right? So short term, yes, we may see sells, but we do have to be mindful of kind of where we are in the overall direction of the market, especially on the higher time frames. Okay, either way, guys, I'll keep you guys in the loop. You guys know that we go over all these trades and charts all the time, so yeah, don't worry, I'll keep you guys in the loop. Jason Baker, let's go. Yes, Mashash here. Benson, let's take a look at US 30. Yeah, bro, let's take a look at US 30 here. Yeah, so US 30, like I said, it was kind of slowly going up, and now it's starting to kind of slow down a little bit. I could expect some sort of retracement on US 30. We are kind of at a level here where price has respected in the past. It is a level of structure, so even if I draw this up right now, it is a level in the past that price has respected. Resistance, support, support. And I'm not going to go too far, but you guys get the point, right? And this is just a fake out. And then so we're at this level right now, so we may expect at this point, if it pushes above this level structure and breaks these highs, then we can expect it to retest this higher level here before it continues to go down lower. But do you see what I'm saying? Like, I already had the same concept of US 30 coming to this level high maybe and then pushing down, right? So same thing, either we get a rejection here at this level of structure, okay, which is 32,065, or we get a rejection at 32,700 range. 32,650, 700 range is the next kind of sell area where we want to sell, right? So either we sell here at 32,000 range, or we sell at 32,700, right? That's kind of just my overall expectation there for US 30. I hope you found that helpful there, my friend. Let's go. All right, guys, so welcome to all the new members that are just joining in, guys. I appreciate you all very much. Like I said, we're live every single day. Also, I'm gonna put the link here in the chat box below. Make sure you guys join our free Telegram, guys. We have an amazing community of traders. You know, if you feel, you know, left out, or maybe, I know that the trading journey, like learning as a whole in trading, can be lonely sometimes, you know what I mean? Trust me, I've been there. You know, I've gotten the support from my family, and that's amazing. But when you're really studying and you're immersing yourself into trading, it can be lonely sometimes, guys. So I want you to know that you're not alone. I'm here with you. I'm here with you guys every step of the way. And like I said, guys, I don't like, there's, you know, YouTubers and streamers that charge for these live streams. I'm here, guys, providing you absolute free value, you know what I mean? And so, you know, if you enjoy these live streams, guys, give me a thumbs up, smash that like button for me, guys. And also let me know where you guys are joining us from. We have 36 people watching us live right now. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. I know I have lots of subscribers and members that are you know, from Jamaica. We've got people from, you know, Kenya, people from Brazil, people from Spain, I've had people from Greece, Indonesia. Let me know, guys. Let me know in the chat box below. I love seeing all the different flags where you guys are joining in, you know, from the States, from Canada. We're from Canada. You know, we've got my neighbors here in America and the States. So let me know in the chat box below. So yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at US 30 for now. So if we get some bearish price action on US 30, let's say close to like 9 o'clock, we may see a push to the downside. And it's, to be honest with you, to be fair, let's clear the charts here again. It's looking like we kind of broke below this low here. However, it's not really looking bearish yet, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Not yet. So if it respects this level and we start looking at bearish price action and it breaks below this level structure here, then we can start looking for sell setups for US 30. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at there. Okay. We want to see something like a nice break and retest, so like a strong momentum push to the downside, right? And then we wait for the retest, and then we get in on the retest for continuation to the downside. You guys understanding that? Does that look clear? Yeah. This is the 1 hour time frame on US 30, right? And we know that we're kind of at a major level structure up here on the higher time frame, right? And then if it breaks above, we need to realize that on the higher time frame, maybe it's starting to form some sort of a double top. Could be a possibility, right? Price may come up, break above, create some sort of a double top on the higher time frame, and then break below. Or price may come up and then start ranging here, right? So we won't know, but we just, when we see the opportunities, guys, when we see the higher probable setups, we will let you know. Okay, I will always keep you guys in the loop as to what opportunities we're looking at the markets. Today's Friday, so that's why I'm a little bit more laid back, because Fridays typically, you know, I don't like, as a trader, you choose what days you want to trade, and some traders are like, you know, I don't like to trade Wednesdays. I find Wednesdays, I don't, you know what I mean, whatever it is. For me, mainly it's Fridays, but either way, I'm still here, right? So I'm here every single day. Hey, we got Patrick here. Patrick from Oklahoma. Let's go. Benson, we've got Benson Mesash Benson from Nigeria. Let's go, my man. Let's go. We got Pops here giving the thumbs up. You know, Pops always supporting as well. Love you, Dad. We've got Tony from Canada. Let's go, Tony. We got I am Yo, my G. Good morning. Good morning, bro. Good morning. Happy to have you here, bro. Okay, so guys, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I know that it's keep an eye out, guys. Like I said, click the link to join our Telegram group. We have an amazing community there on Telegram. I will keep you guys in the loop there as well too. And I'm gonna just share that there. So that's our free Telegram, guys. Make sure you click the link and join the family. We have a huge family, guys. And also, like I said, if you find these videos helpful, make sure you guys join in the family. I appreciate you guys. Join La Familia. We are one big family that is growing, and I just love, you know, the community that we're creating. You know what I mean? We've got Reginald from Nigeria as well. Welcome, Reginald. Happy to have you here, bro. And then it's okay, pronounce Mishak. Okay, there we go. I got it. And also, guys, check out my new website. Let me know what you think. I have my story there. I'm still working on it. There's still a couple things, but we got the website all kind of formed up there. We've got cartoonist Nazar here from Jordan. Let's go. I love it. I love seeing the different flags. But I can tell you, we have all these different flags, but we're all from the same globe. We all live in the same place. Just, it's crazy how big it is. You know what I mean? Like how God has created everything. It's beautiful. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you all very, very much. And like I said, check out my website there. And I've got lots more stuff coming on. I'm probably gonna be adding more stuff like news articles and stuff like that. A little bit more content in the website. But either way, guys, thank you so much. JJ Games, welcome. JJ Games has subscribed to the family. Siraj, we went over Odd USD for you, my man. I don't know if maybe you got distracted or you weren't listening. But yeah, so anyways, I'll just do it once more before I leave. But we're in an upwards trend. This is the 1 hour time frame, by the way, and we are at a major level structure. If we look on the left hand side, we were ranging for a little bit so we could see consolidation. Then we got a break below out of this range. Okay, so we got a strong momentum push, okay, and then we got a pullback to this level structure. We can expect a pullback to this level structure, and all I want to see now is a rejection of this level structure. If we get a clean rejection of this major level, so we want to see it, remember, we want to treat it as a ceiling. Price is going to come back up, touch the ceiling. If it can't break that ceiling, what's it telling you? We're looking for sells, right? So I'll keep you guys in the loop, like I said. So make sure you guys click the link in the video description below and join the Telegram community, guys, because that's the only way you guys will know if I come on live. Maybe even sometimes on the weekends, Sundays, I might come live, and we might do like a live stream on a Saturday and just kind of back test together. You know what I mean? If you guys appreciate that, I might do that. You know what I mean? So I'll do whatever it takes, guys, to help you guys as much as I can, guys. So appreciate it, guys. Smash that like button for me, guys. Also, like I said, join our family, and don't forget to hit the notification bell and click the link there below. Follow me on all my socials, guys: Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all the above. All the links are in the video description below. Thank you so much, Siraj. Thank you. Thank you again. No worries, my man. I got you. All right, guys, thank you so much, guys. I'll keep you guys in the loop, and I will catch you until next time. Bye for now.